Timbre. Another word for timbre is tone or quality of sound. Timbre is the distinguishing characteristics that differentiate one sound from another despite the fact that they might be playing the same frequency with the same amplitude. When we are describing a sound timbre, we use words like sharp, loud, reedy, brassy, or bright to describe them. Let's correlate timber to flavor. Think of apples. They are a type of fruit that has a typical shape, color, and flavor. But inside the category of apples, there is a huge amount of variations. Some apples are very sweet, while others are more sour. Some are red, while others are green. They are all still apples, but each one with a distinct characteristics. Red delicious is different from each other. Even when describing one type, there are might be variations from apples to apple. Same thing goes for sound source. One category of timbre we use quite often is string. Inside of the string family, we have violin, viola, cellos, and double basses. They have similar timbres and tones in same ways, but each one is distinct when comparing two different violins. One might have a very bright sound, while the other is more muted and dark. Even when playing one violin, we have produced different timbres by bowing it different ways. So, what is timbre or quality of sound? Yeah, that is due to which two notes of same pitch and loudness produced by two different vibrating bodies can be distinguished is called what? Quality of sound or timbre. Okay. Even in the human beings, vocal cords are of the same length and same thickness. Yet the speech of two persons does not resemble. It is because the sound produced is modified depending upon the shape of mouth cavity, shape of teeth, the way the tongue is moved, the shape of lips, etc. And the next topic is monotone. When someone speaks in a monotone, his voice is flat and boring and everything sounds the same. A continuous sound, especially monotone voice that does not rise and fall in pitch, is a monotone. So, what is the definition? A sound of single frequency is called a monotone. So, it's describe how monotone is a sound which is repeated on one note without change of pitch, while a pure note is a sound of one peculiar frequency. This is what monotone. And next we are going to discussing about the unit of loudness in decibel. The loudness of sound is measured in decibel, dB. It signifies the sound pressure level. So what is decibel? A decibel is unit of comparing the loudness of two different sound. It is not a unit of absolute measurement. The usual basis of comparison is a barely audible sound, the sound of a very quiet room, or 0.0002 Pascal, at which 0 decibel is set. And bells and decibels. The unit used to compare the loudness of sound was originally the bell. In the commemoration of the word of Alexander Graham Bell, which was the logarithm of the intensity ratios 10 raised to 1. This unit was considered too large to be useful. So a unit one-tenth the size of a bell, the decibel, was adopted. In your textbook, there is given the source of sound and loudness level and effects of sound on human ear. Please read that. Okay, thank you.